Hello everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Play. I'm Game God Fluent, and we're playing a game today that I just picked up for 99 cents. It's been on my wish list actually for a couple weeks. I just discovered this game, and I don't know a ton about it other than it mixes the Bible with traditional fantasy, and it really does a lot with RPG Maker and is really pretty cool from what I've seen and the little bit that I've played. So we're going to be doing a Let's Play of it. So this is episode 1. There's actually, well, let's go ahead and hit play and see what happens. There's a disclaimer, and I actually took a picture of that, and we're going to look at that in a second, but let's get to here. Okay. The music is pretty loud. So let's take a look at that disclaimer before we jump in, shall we? Alright, here's the disclaimer. I, the creator of the game, assure you, the gamer, that any of the opinions expressed here are my own and are a result of the way in which my highly disorganized and somewhat dysfunctional mind interprets a particular situation and or concept. I would like to expressly convey to you, the gamers, that were I to accidentally defame, purge, humiliate, and or hurt someone's person or feelings as a result of them playing and or acting upon any or all of the information and or advice found here at my game, it is entirely unintentional of me to do so. Any comments that may be found here, okay, the rest is for the Torment 12 site, but that's the disclaimer. We're not going to read all that. This is Tormented 12. Let's go ahead and close, and let's check out the options. Okay, I guess we're full screen. I don't think there's... Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and click New Game. Start tutorial? Yes, recommended. Welcome. In this tutorial, we'll walk through all the game background and features, says the Dungeon Master. Let's start by moving around. Use the directional keys on the keyboard to move up, down, left, or right. I've created a bonfire. Use the keyboard to reach the bonfire and warm up by the fire. So as you can already see, the sprites are very nice. I don't know if those are standard RPG character sprites, but they look really cool. Again, this game was made with RPG Maker, I believe. Good. You can also run, dash by pressing the shift key and pointing the direction using the arrow keys. Try running towards the forest and reach the sword on the floor. Alright, so running, we'd have to do something like this. Get the sword. Now the sword is in your inventory. You can equip it by entering the game menu, press right click with your mouse, or press the escape button to enter the main menu. I'm just using the keyboard. Let's explain the game menu and do a brief explanation. The menu options are located on the left. The items menu tab. You can view all the items you acquired in your quests and expeditions. Some items like potions and scrolls can be used from the menu as well. The skills menu tab provides a list of all your skills and level up options. Every level your character gains will also provide 3 level points and empty learning skill slots. These learning slots allow you to learn codex, dossiers, chance, or magic depending on your character abilities. Every time you level up, you will receive 3 level points to assign to your character. Be aware that the maximum trait possible is up to 50, so for example, strength cannot exceed the limit of 50. The equipment menu tab allows you to equip your hero with armors, weapons, and magical items. If you find a wearable item, enter the equipment tab and select it. The quest menu tab. The game is full of quests and assignments. Use the quest tab to know your goals, missions, and future achievements. Now let's go back to the skills menu option. I've added you an ability. You can now decrypt level 5 codex ledgers. This ability is reserved for hunters and rogues. There is a chest up in the forest. Open it, you will find a summon asp codex. Take it, enter the item menu and use it to learn that skill and add it to your skills. You can also enter the skill menu to see the available level 5 learning skill slot I magically gave you for this tutorial. Alright, so there's a lot there. Let's open this. Summon asp codex was found. Inside the chest you find 2 gazer eyes. They allow you to see the area map. The eye will vanish upon use. To see the area, enter the main menu, select the eye and click it. Alright, so there's a lot there. Let's go to skills, level 5 codex. Okay, let's equip our... And this is very cool too. I like how they did the inventory slots. Lots of slots, and it looks very cool. So let's acquire the short iron sword. Deals 1 to 6 damage, standard orcish infantry weapon. Someone asked Codex. Okay, we learned it. It was added to your Codex ledger. You can activate this skill by entering the skill menu. Some skills can only run during battle and some during the game. Notice that each use of a skill uses mana. It is highly recommended to read the spells and abilities in Tormented 12 game. Go to that website. Click on the Spells and Abilities tab for each ability. Next, let's open the gate and learn about your past. I want to go ahead and summon the Asp. And we've got a snake with us, an Asp. Entering the abandoned temple in front of you will provide you a glimpse of the character background and storyline. Now let's talk about combat encounters. You will explore dangerous dungeons and come face to face with exotic creatures and monsters. Your character parameters such as strength and intelligence will be used to attack your enemies and inflict damage, while your wisdom, agility, and luck will help avoid physical attacks and spells. I spawned a monster nearby. Feel free to engage it and strike it down. I see you already equipped your short sword. Go and win the battle. So we've got a cool looking monster here. So let's battle. Got some music. Our serpent acts automatically. Level 1 acid sting. 5 damage. Alright, so it's doing 1 acid damage over time. And it hit our serpent for 5 damage, and we hit it for 0. It's doing another acid sting. And it killed it. Nice. 20 XP, 20 gold. You are victorious. Continue to the abandoned temple to complete this tutorial. I can't loot it? Okay. To the abandoned temple. You will play as an Israelite hero, also known as a judge in biblical times. According to legend, when King David ascended the throne, horse riders dispatched to each tribe with a request to provide him one delegate who was the strongest, wisest, and most faithful. He will become personnel guard and most trusted advisor of the king. Over the years of King David's reign, the judges protected King David and the defensive formation they created around the king were later known in history as David's Shield. Interesting. As years passed, kings of the Israelites nation elected new judges who would also serve as trusted advisors and counselors to far-off lands, as well as shields to the kings. Congratulations, you've completed your basic tutorial. You will now return to the main menu and start your adventure. May God keep you safe on your journey. Alright, so let's click New Game. And skip tutorial. And select your character. Look how cool this looks. They really did a good job. Well, he really did a good job. I think it's a one-person. Well, no, actually, the music was done by somebody, and I don't think it's just a one-person job here. I'm going to light a cigarette. And really get into this. So let's see. Barbarian, Mountain Dwarf, Wild Druid, Cleric, Battle Mage, Rogue, Hunter, Mage, Templar, Dwarf Guardian, Mercenary. Wow, interesting. So let's start at the Mercenary and look around. Spell training ability, Dossier, Chant, and Codex training ability. Bonus stats, hit points multiplier times 2, as well as magic points, strength, wisdom, agility, luck, and intelligence, all times 2 for the Mercenary. The Dwarf Guardian is immune to poison, Dossier training ability, high evasion rate, high damage absorption. And the bonus stats, hit points times 4, strength times 3, wisdom times 2, magic points times 2. The Templar has high magical and physical evasion rate, high critical evasion rate, Dossier and Chant training ability, hit points times 4, strength times 3, magic points times 2. The mage has a high amount of spell slots and spell training ability, magic points times 3, intelligence times 3, wisdom and hit points times 2. The hunter, high evasion rate, codex training ability, immune to blind effects and high attack speed. Hit points times 3, agility times 3, strength, luck, and magic points times 2. The rogue, attacks twice per turn, codex training ability, open locks ability, immune to blind effects and high attack speed. Agility times 3, strength, luck, magic, and hit points times 2. The battle mage, spell training ability, dossier training ability, immune to blind effects, high attack speed. Magic points times 3, strength, wisdom, intelligence, hit points times 2. Cleric, chant training ability, very high damage with holy something, symbol or smite. Magic points times 3, wisdom times 3, intelligence and hit points times 2. Wild druid, chant training ability, high damage with nature and elemental spells. Magic times 3, wisdom times 3, intelligence and hit points times 2. Mountain dwarf, poison immunity, dossier training ability, chant training learning ability, and high evasion rate. Bonus stat, hit point times 4, strength times 3, magic points times 2. And the barbarian, where all armor and weapons, dossier training ability, and higher chance for critical hit, it gets hit points and strength times 4 and magic points times 2. Oh, and it shows their sprite. Their little sprite down there. See that in the middle of the screen? I kind of want to be a battle mage, but the rogue has the open locks ability. And that is going to... I usually play a rogue. Whoops, sorry about that. I usually play a rogue in most RPGs. Let's be the rogue. Why not? Alright, select your tribe. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, oh my gosh, Zebulun, Benjamin, Ephraim, Manasseh. Wow, okay. Tip, most suitable for spell wielding characters. So we're not even going to look at that. Most suitable for assassins and thieves. Ephraim. May the angel who redeems me from all evil bless the bays, and may my name be declared upon them in the names of my forefathers Abraham and Isaac, and may they proliferate abundantly like fish within the land. Ephraim have the ability to transform the difficulties into power, able to overcome overwhelming odds, and able to make the most out of a little. Agility +2, luck +1, intelligence +1, strength +1. Benjamin is a predatory wolf. In the morning he will devour prey, and in the evening he will distribute spoils. Traits. Benjamin tribe is astute and pugnacious in nature, being the little brother often underestimated, surprising his friends and foes alike. Intelligence, agility, wisdom. Zebulun, all-around players. Shall settle by seashores. He shall be at the ship's harbor, and his last border will reach Zidon. Strong connection with the sea, good at trade and commerce. Zebulon tribe has strong connection to the material world. Luck +3, wisdom and intelligence. Issachar is a strong-boned donkey. He rests between the boundaries. He saw tranquility, that it was good, and the land that it was pleasant. Yet he bent his shoulder to bear, and he became an indentured laborer. Hardworking, great stamina, down to earth, persuasive in argument. The tribe has clarity and good sense of direction. Intelligence, strength, and agility. Asher, hunters and thieves. His bread will have richness, and he will provide kingly delicacies. Asher tribe has both prosperity and pleasure. Virtuous people with single-mindedness strive for the general good. Wisdom, agility, and strength. We won't look at Gad. Naphtali is a hind let loose who delivers beautiful sayings. Good orators, writers, poets, teachers, swift of mind or body, values nature, love natural beauty around them. Okay. Dan will be a serpent on the highway, a viper by the path that bites a horse's heel so its rider falls backwards. For your salvation do I long. Dan is the path of law and order. The tribe has a strong sense of justice and fairness. Luck +3, wisdom and strength. Judah. Your brothers shall acknowledge. Your hand will be at your enemy's nape. Your father's sons will prostrate themselves to you. I, lion cub, is Judah from the prey. My son, you elevated yourself. Judah is the leader, knows both triumph and gloom. Judah is the path of selflessness, the most vital ingredient in true leadership. Strength, wisdom, and luck. -3. Ooh. Levi. Simeon. Their weaponry is a stolen craft. Into their conspiracy may my soul not enter. With their congregation do not join. Volatile, quick to anger, fierce, furious, do first and think afterwards, conservative in nature. Agility +2, intelligence -1. Reuben. Alright, so I'm going to pick... May the angel who redeems me from all evil bless the bays, and may his... Okay. Ephraim has the ability to transform the difficulties into power, able to overcome... Oh, hold on a second, guys. Alright, able to overcome overwhelming odds and able to make the most out of a little. Agility +2, luck +1. Alright, let's go with a frame. And our name shall be Josiah. Alright, upgrade your character skills. Remaining points 10. Increase your life. Magic points, strength, intelligence. Agility is 4. Okay, increase your agility by +3 for every point distribution. Contributes to initiative, checks, and defense against physical and ranged attacks. So let's get that to 10. Increase your luck by +2 for every point distribution. Contributes to finding hidden treasure and increases chance to avoid physical and magical hits. Let's get some luck. Increase your wisdom by +1. Contributes to your defense against magical-based attacks. Contributes to your magic offense. Increase your magic-based attack damage. +2. Strength measures a character's physical power and damage to inflict. Strength below 10 will cause melee damage penalty. So reflect your character's remaining life. That looks pretty good. Cool. Play intro? Yes, let's see it. Ahaz, the 14th king of the house of David, sent you to secure an important convoy of ships sent from the port city Tyre, or Lyre. As you and your crew sail back home to Jaffa, you dwell on the thought you will soon see familiar shores again. As your convoy ships approach the shores, you hear sirens and war horns blowing into the wind. The unthinkable has happened. The land of Israel has been invaded. Cool art. You ride to the capital as fast as possible. You climb Mount Moriah and enter the temple courtyard. Solomon Temple. High Priest Azariah. High Priest Azariah, your holiness, are you alright? Josiah, you have returned from your journey. Our people are under attack. War is raging outside the temple walls. The orcs are invading the kingdom from the north. King Ahaz, is he alive? In turmoil of war, there are only rumors he may still be in his palace alongside your 11 brothers. Find him, protect the temple, and save our people. Azariah cast bless. There is no time to pray inside the temple. A war is raging in the country. Find your king and protect him. Besides, I didn't bring my kippah, skull cap, with me. Okay. The priest seems to be meditating. Moo! You are going up next, you know. Orcs! I attack 2 times. Attack 1 to 6 plus strength. Missed me. Got him. 28 XP. The priest is lying dead after being slain by an orc. Do I come up here? The priest is conducting an offering to God to have mercy on thy people. Huh. This game is super cool already, I can see it. Alright, let's head down here. What do we have here? King's Guard. Shalmaneser. Know this, Israelite, I will purify the lips of all people so that everyone will forget your false god. Now that I have wiped out many nations, devastated their fortress walls and towers, I will claim your people as well. Bow down to the orc rule, slave. Oh, it's an orc. I should have did a different voice. You will be a very efficient slave. Orc warlord. 1 to 12 plus strength. Josiah was defeated. I hope we weren't supposed to win that. You were captured and taken blindfolded. You can hear the orcs roar as the camels push the caravan wagons forward. The tribes of Israel were exiled and enslaved. What has become of Jerusalem and Solomon's temple now you do not know. Beautiful music. The caravan stopped. Orc slave master, come forth and see my new servant. He was once a king bodyguard. He will now be an obedient slave. He doesn't have stripes or scars on his back. He was never beaten before. He wasn't born a slave. His spirit is not broken yet. These slaves' merchandise you capture from the humanoid tribes are quite defiant. I had to smite down the last slave I got from you because he didn't obey his earthly master. Which reminds me, I want my coins back for the slave I smited down. You gave me your word he will be an obedient servant. Don't be a fool. After you pay, he is your problem, traitor. Give me my coins back or be slaughtered by my sword. Your blood will be poured out into the dust, and your body will lie here rotting on the ground. Huh. Now loading. I hope it didn't freeze. Maybe it just takes a long time to load. It's taking a heck of a long time to load. Please don't freeze, I really want to play. Now loading. Maybe it's a large map. Let's hope it just goes through. Well, this is not good. Excuse me. Loading error. Okay, we can retry. I might have to verify my Steam files. I guess I can't. Oh, properties, okay. Please exit any running game. Oh no. Dang. This episode 1 was not meant to be without a little work. So I'm going to cut off here, and I'm going to try to fix this problem, and there will be an episode 2 where we get past this. I'll replay the intro, and then I'll start recording at when this loads. Sorry about this, but there will be more. Definitely. I definitely want to play more. So thank you for watching. We at least got through character creation and the intro and the tutorial. It shall continue. Yeah, see, it failed to load. So I will see you guys next time. Don't give up hope. We will play this game. Much love, peace, joy, and light to all of you. I appreciate you watching. And stay tuned for more Tormented 12. So long, everybody.